Hey you, fetch me that water.
Get it yourself.
I said, fetch me that water. Thank you.
Well, that might not be exactly how it works, but today we're going to talk about the chemistry of mind control and how that may or may not apply to real life. Kilgrave, or Purple Man, played by David Tennant, is the villain on the Netflix original series Jessica Jones. He possesses the ability to control other people's minds.
I said this isn't a library.
Pick up that coffee. Throw it in your face.
Ah!
Well, that was disturbing. Kilgrave can control others' actions through a virus that he emits when someone is around him. When the virus is inhaled by the victim, he can command them to do whatever he pleases. The virus was actually administered to Kilgrave as a child by his father, at which point he had no control over it.
But is mind control possible?
Why, yes. Yes, it is.
Kilgrave's real-life counterpart, or inspiration for his powers, might be Toxoplasma gondii, what we like to call Toxo for short. This is a single-cell parasite that, well, you guessed it, can control minds. It infects a wide variety of mammals, but mostly cats, because cat guts are a part of its life cycle. But to get into cats, Toxo gets into mice first, and that's where mind control comes in. Toxo essentially makes mice commit suicide.
I don't know what just happened there, but you're gonna sit down and give us a shot to win our money back.
I've got a better idea. Let's see how long it takes you to put your head through that post.
Oh! Whoa, whoa! What are you doing? Harvey, stop! Stop!
It is normally hard to tell an infected mouse from an uninfected one, but the difference becomes obvious where there's cat urine in the air. Normal mice, even lab-born ones that have never met a cat, have an innate fear of cat smells. Those infected with Toxo do not. They are actually attracted to the smell of cat urine. Once Toxo gets inside a brain, it can ensconce itself within neurons and create dormant cysts, as you see here. In this form, it can stay with the host for its entire life. How Toxo controls their victims is still being debated in the scientific community. Some scientists have suggested that the parasite then releases substances that affect specific parts of the brain, like those involved in fear of sexual arousal. But other scientists have found that Toxo's presence is inconsequential. Even if rodents no longer show traces of the parasite, they're still unafraid of cat smells. Whatever Toxo does, it seems to do it permanently. Studies suggest that this mystery substance is either very long-lived or so profoundly rewires the host's brain that its effects get locked in even in the parasite's absence. This may even explain why Kilgrave was able to control people without being in the same room.
Once infected, always infected.
Paging all personnel, visitors, the whining, the wounded, and dying.
Oh, hell no.
A dangerous virus has been spread throughout this building. For emergency instructions, turn to your closest video screen. This is Jessica Jones. She is patient zero. Her poison will destroy you all unless you find and kill her first. Now.
Stay, you'll break a hip.
Hey!
Jessica Jones!
But can Toxo affect humans' minds in the way Kilgrave does? Depends on whom you ask. 1 in 3 people around the world carry the parasite, and some scientists have suggested that Toxo can affect human personality, behavior, or even mental illness. Toxo's effects on the human brain are highly controversial. There are many studies showing that people with schizophrenia are more likely to be infected by Toxo, and a couple which showed that infection precedes the onset of symptoms. So while humans are infected, Toxo's effect on the human brain is still highly controversial.
It appears I don't have any money. Go rob the next person that you see walk by us. Thank you. Now I can get pizza.
Do you have control over your mind? Or are you a victim of Toxoplasma gondii?
Remember, kids, stay away from homicidal, mind-controlling sociopaths. Have a good one. And remember, kids, stay away. Wait, what did you say?
Homicidal. Have a good one. What was the same dude?
Oh my goodness. So it's easier for you.
Remember, kids, stay away from homicidal sociopaths. Why should I have
Because it's a mind-controlling
Oh, yeah,
person.
it's true.
That kind of needs
Homicidal
to be
sociopaths. It has nothing to do with the video. Remember to stay away from homicidal sociopaths.